Get the mic. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I just finished my dinner. Just organizing this. Welcome to Thursday Pronunciation Day. Today's a simple day. We're just gonna do tongue twisters, so it should be interesting. We'll try those out. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Robin Shaw, and I'm a Canadian teacher, and I do live streams every night. And you can see the schedule up here. Currently, we're on Thursday, which is pronunciation. So we will do the tongue twisters. That's tonight. And like every night, I do the introduction, which is now, and then we get into the topic, which I said to you would be tongue twisters. And then after the topic, we'll go into an English Q&A. So if you have any English questions, you can ask me after the tongue twisters topic. All right, I'm just going to check the chat room to see who is here. So, Diallo, Leila, Atika Tikar. Welcome, welcome. You guys are usually the first. Prakar, Jihan, welcome. Thiago, thank you for joining, Thiago. Good to see you here. Hutami Madi, hello. Gabby, hello. Subrata Sarkar, I think you were late yesterday, but you're early today. Welcome. Asman, hello. Hello, hello. Jesser Alamov, if you're watching and you want to join the chat, you have to log into YouTube and join the chat. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone today? Just send some comments so I know you can hear me. Okay, Layla says I'm doing well, so I know she can hear me. Thanks. Very well, thank you. Is anyone sick? I'm just going to put a comment in the chat room here. I forgot to put in the WhatsApp groups. If you are watching this and you're not in my WhatsApp groups, please join my WhatsApp groups in the links below, right? Because I'm there every day helping people, and there's a lot of good people there helping. All right. We're enjoying holiday today in India. What's the holiday in India? India's holiday. I see Holi. What is Holi? Holly or holy? What's the pronunciation of that? One holy, two holly. Which one is correct? Holy or holly? Or maybe it's something else. I'm looking. This is just like an extra day off. Oh, is it short for holly? Like holiday? Holly? I got it. I got it. So just an extra day. So you're not working? Zakia's here. All right. I think everyone wants to get into the topic. You're waiting for tongue twisters. Again, before the topic, please consider supporting the channel. This is hard work for me every night, and I'm trying to get, well, I will have Esther here next week, a new teacher, and I hope to get more teachers. My vision is, 20 teachers teaching different times of day, grammar, pronunciation. That's my vision for this channel. So please help this channel to get that vision. Check out the links. The links are below on how you can support. And of course, remember to like the video, comment. Not just comment in the chat, but commenting under the videos really helps me. And I really like to see those comments too. And share. Bring in other people. I need all the help I can get. I can't do this alone, guys. This is hard for me because this is not my main job and I get no money from this. I can see today I'm at 1,152. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. And as I said, the support, I'm not asking for much support from my viewers. All you have to do is buy me a coffee or dinner once a month. That's what I'm asking. If you want to help more, that's great. But basic, I'm here every day and I'm answering your questions. Consider donation to buy me a coffee or some nice dinner once a month, please. That would be a good donation and I'd be very thankful. Now, already some of you are helping. I'm not going to say their names because I don't know if they want me to tell their names, but yeah, some of you are watching now and I know you're helping a lot, so thank you very much. Let's get into the topic. Tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. I'll just check the chat before I get into the topic. See what's going on. Addy, Sakia, who tell me my, oh, okay. You're talking about your stomach. You are sick. Moonmain Kamal from Algeria. Hello. All right. Smart user. Hello. So tongue twisters. These are funny sentences that they don't make sense, right? You shouldn't be studying these sentences for vocabulary or grammar because they're really ridiculous sentences. And the tongue twisters are made to cause us to, they're made, the sentences are designed for native speakers to have pronunciation mistakes. All right, so most native speakers, when they say these sentences, they will make a mistake with pronunciation. So I'm gonna try to say these sentences, and I hope you guys are in a quiet place so you can also practice to I'm already having problems speaking. I hope you're in a quiet place so you can also practice saying these words or these sentences. And I did a little practice before, not too much, but some of them are very hard, some of them are very easy. Let's get started with the first one. The first one is only 2 words, and this one is difficult. This one is very difficult for native speakers to say these 2 words. And right now you guys are looking at it, but you got to try and say it and try and say it fast. So I'm going to try it now, and you're going to see how difficult it is even for me to say just 2 words. I'm going to laugh because it's going to sound ridiculous. Mumain Kamel, my goal is to speaking English fast and fluently. Well, this video is not going to help you with fast. All right, so tongue twister 1, I'm going to say it. Irish wristwatch. See, I can't say it. Irish wristwatch. But to say it really fast. Irish. It's very difficult. I don't know why. Irish I don't know. Can you guys say it? The first word is Irish. The second word is wristwatch. I can say them easy when they're separate. Irish, wristwatch. But when I try fast, Irish wristwatch. Irish wrist. It's too hard. It's too hard. Irish wristwatch. Can you guys say that one? Unfortunately, I can't hear you, but I imagine there's about 20 of you right now trying to say Irish. I can't say Irish wristwatch. Zakia, you can say that? I don't believe you. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Okay, I'm getting better. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. I don't know why. It's just really, really difficult. The Irish part. Ziad, well, maybe you can teach me how to say it. Irish. You got to say it fast, though. You can't say Irish wristwatch. You got to be Irish wristwatch. Yeah, on Zakia, I'd like to hear you on WhatsApp saying Irish wristwatch. I can't say it. I'm going to move on to number 2. Again, these sentences really have no meaning. They're just designed to cause people like me difficult. So remember, you want to say these fast, all right? You don't want to be how, can, clam. That's not the way to do it. It's supposed to be fast. Oh, Leila's Wi-Fi is weak. That's too bad. So I'm going to try number 2 here. And I'm very happy because I can't hear you laugh. So I'm very happy. If I could hear you laugh, I would never do this. But I don't hear anyone, so I'm free to say these tongue twisters. No, don't. Ziad, don't record and send to me on WhatsApp. I'm never going to watch this video after today. All right. So number 2. I got to concentrate. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? I did it pretty well. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? That's easier to me than number 1. How about you guys? Is that okay? Can you say it fast? I hope you're on the... I don't care if you're in a quiet place. Even if you're on the bus or metro, the subway, just shout it out. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Hey, Heejun. Second is better. I said it 3 times. I'm losing my voice. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? That one's easy. That's easy for me. Is it easy for you guys? Difficult or easy? I think we have some. I think I have 12 or 13 tongue twisters. So some of them get really, really busy. Angel, you said it. Every word is clear. All right. Let's move on to number 3. Uh-oh. All right, here. This might be another one. So we have only 3 words. You got to say it fast. 6 sticky skeletons. No problem. 6 sticky Second one was a problem. Third time. 6 sticky skeletons. So I had 2 out of 3. Zakia, I am your entertainment today. I want to hear you say these. So I'll try this one again. This one's not too difficult. 6 sticky skeletons. Can you pronounce it correctly every time? 6 sticky skeletons. I promise if you practice these sentences every day, you would have great pronunciation, because these are the most difficult sentences. 6 sticky skeletons. Easy, easy. I can get it most of the time. Gotta clear my throat. Okay, I'm gonna move on to number 4. This is one I found on the internet. I think a lorry is a truck in the UK. They call them the lorry. I'll just check that. I didn't have time to check that. Yeah, that's a big truck in British English. So this, I guess this tongue twister is a British tongue twister. And I will say it. Again, I'm very happy. I cannot hear you guys laughing. I gotta focus. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay, I'll say it faster. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh yeah, the second lorry is the difficult part. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. That was okay. Red lorry, yellow lorry. So because it's a British tongue twister, maybe it's more difficult for British people. I don't know how they pronounce lorry. Let's see. Maybe I'll just check the pronunciation of lorry in British English, because it might be more difficult for them because they have different sound.
Lorry.
No, it's the same. Lorry.
Lorry.
Lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. 6, but my tongue says stick. Smart user can use that. Atika, this one is difficult. The red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow yelly. Oh, lofty guy. Hello, Florin. Yelly. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. All right, I'm going to move on to number 5. Okay, we're getting into a little bit bigger sentences. I gotta get ready. I'm not ready. She sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah, this is a popular one. This is a very popular one. This number 5 is very famous. She sells seashells by the seashore. That was 99%. Okay. She sells I'm too slow. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, I got that. That one's easy. This one is easier than number 1. I think number 1 is just really difficult. She sells seashells by the seashore. But like I say, this one is famous. So since I was a child, I've been saying this one. Oh, smart user. It's easy. Hutami, it's hard. Aswan, she says she. Abdul, this one, my tongue always slippery. It's difficult. Yeah, we're doing tongue twisters today, Florin. We're doing them. She sells seashells by the seashore. All right, smart user and me, that's easy. We're going to go on to number 6. We have the S's back. I'll try this one. I've never said this one before. This is the first time I'm saying this one, so I'll try to do it very fast. 6 slippery snails slid slowly. Okay, that's 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. I got it. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Oh, that was too slow. 6, you got to say them fast. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. No, that's not it. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Okay. You just want to laugh. I'm happy I don't hear you guys laughing. But if I heard you guys, I would be laughing at you. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. I'm okay. I'm okay. Is this one difficult for you guys? Hannah, so difficult. I can speak fast, but my pronunciation is wrong. Well, hopefully with some Tika, you practice this sentence every day for 1 year. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Oh, I've mastered this one. I'm going to go on to number 7. Yes, Amari, that's a good idea. Everyone record. Now we're getting difficult. This is this one's hard. Okay. I haven't said it before, but I'll try. I don't know if I can say this one fast because I can't even read it fast. How am I going to say it fast? I got to read it slowly. It's so prepare. The 6th sea. I already made a mistake. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's 6, but I'm too slow. The 6th sick sheiks, because it's the 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's sick. That's it slow. The 6th sick the 6th sick sheiks. Yeah. The sick. Maybe you guys, you're going to see me laughing a lot today, but you're also going to see me very angry today. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's sick. That was a little better. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's sick. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's 6. That's too slow. I don't think I can't say this one fast. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's sick. That was okay. Yeah, Tika. All right, one last time. The 6th sick sheiks 6th sheep's sick. I am insulting you, lofty guy. The 6th sick sheiks 666. I gotta move on to number 8. Getting bigger. If you're on your phone, the font is gonna be getting smaller and smaller. So number 8. Cut because it's big. The bigger it is, your brain has to work faster, right? Because there's so many words. Number 8. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear that the big black bug bit? Second time, yes. I'm happy. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bug? Oh, no. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear? Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear that the big black bug bit? Oh, Layla, this one looks easier. I'd like to hear you say this one. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black Carrie, why do we have to do this? Don't ask why, Carrie. Just do it. Just do it. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear that the big black bug bit? Whoa. Number 8. Easy. All right, I'm going to go on to number 9. I've never said this one. I saw it on the internet. Smart users, these are difficult, as you can see, for native speakers. Number 9. I gotta mentally prepare before I do these, because you know this is probably the most stressful live stream I've done. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk. Nope. It's easy, number 9. Oh, Ziad. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump stunk. A skunk sat... Okay, I gotta take a little bit of break. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk stunk. Stunk. That's so wrong. Stunk. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk stunk. I can't get it. I don't even know if I could get it if I read it slow. A skunk sat on a stump. That's easy. The stump thunk the skunk stunk. The skunk thunk the stump stunk. Oh my gosh. Skunk is an animal that has a bad smell. They have the white, they're a black animal with the white stripe. And when they attack, they shoot the dirty smell at you. That's a skunk. Okay. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk stunk. The skunk thunked the stump stunk. That's about 90%. That's probably the best I'm going to do with this one. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked the skunk stunk. The skunk thunked the stump stunk. I think this... I don't like this one. I'm going to move on. Atika, you did that? No way. A stump thunk the skunk stunk. The skunk thunk the stump stunk. The stump... I'm not going to do the beginning, just the last two. The stump thunk the skunk stunk. No, I can't do it. Okay. Number 10. All right. So this one's an important one for pronunciation, guys, because you're practicing I and E. E, which is very good practice for pronunciation. I'm getting ready because this is... I slit a sheet I slit, and on a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet sits... okay, I made it 70%. Hello, Win. I slit a sheet I slit, and on a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, the sheet I slit, that sheet was it. I'm so proud of myself. I slit a sheet I slit, and on a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, the sheet I slit, that sheet was it. Can you do it? That one's hard because I know you guys have slit, sheet, slitted, sheet, sit, slit, sheet, slit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. Tika, not Tika. All right, let's go into number 11. Tika practiced this one every day for 1 year. Zakia, master at English. Number 11. All right, so this has a lot of ooh sounds. And I'm just confused looking at this. I don't know where to begin. All right, let's get her done. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the toot to their tutors. I can't say it either, Layla. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to right there. Said the two to their tutor. That's the difficult part for me. Said the two to their tutor. Said the two to their tutor. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two tutors to the tutor. No. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor. I can't even get to the last two lines. Said the two to their tutor. Said the two to their tutor. Said the two to their tutor. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor. I am Seema. Don't worry. There's only two more after this. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor, it is harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot. That was not perfect, but that's probably the best I could do. Carrie, I would love to hear you say this. If you said this, I'd be laughing all day. Lofty guy, stop spitting. I'm spitting on the camera and the mic. All right, I'll try it one more time. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor. That was okay. Why did I stop? It is harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor, it is harder to toot or to tutor to toot. Oh, God. All right. Next one. This is another famous one. This one's very, very famous. Tika. Yeah, so have you guys heard this one before, Peter Piper? Because this is a very famous tongue twister. And it's very long, right? Next. All right, I got to try this one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled Peter Piper? Almost. Oh. I hate myself. I had that. Why did I? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled pepper? Oh, no. No, no, no. Atika, maybe you can help me with my pronunciation. Samar, would anyone understand the sentence if they heard it? It does make sense, but the sentences are just kind of crazy fun. They are this one's grammatically correct and it does make sense, but it's really silly. That's how we can describe the silly. So these, again, tongue twisters are made just to make native speakers make pronunciation mistakes. I'm sure everyone, your language has tongue twisters too. I'm going to try one. I'm never going to give up. Peter Piper picked a peck of Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Everyone should be clapping now. I don't hear you. All right, we're going to go on to the last one. Yeah, thank you, Francisco. This is the last one. This one is also famous. So the woodchuck is a bird. No, it's not a bird. That's the woodpecker. The woodchuck. Let's see if I can get a... Okay, so the woodchuck is like... So yeah, it's a small animal on the ground. Yeah, I was confused with woodpecker. No, it's not a woodpecker, which is a bird. It's a woodchuck. Well, let's try this one. Oh, I already lost my voice. This tongue twisters. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Easy. Easy. This one was easier for me. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Yeah, don't worry, Francisco. Drink some water. I didn't bring water. Stupid me. How much could a woodchuck chuck? Oh, I made a mistake there. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much as... Now I can't do it. I should have just stopped, and then you guys think he's awesome, and now I'm terrible. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I'll close my eyes and do it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Oh, there. Close your eyes and do it. Close your eyes and do it. Don't read. Just close your eyes. All right, guys. I only chose 13. I got to go back to the end here. Which one, I only have one question. Which one was the most difficult to you? Which one was most difficult to you? All of them. All of them. Well, yeah, they're all difficult. First attempt. 13. Good job. The last one. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I mastered that one. That's the easiest one to me. Was the last one. I don't know. The sounds are just easier. It's easier for me to remember that one, I think. Well, you know, Atika, the last two are famous. So I've heard those for 20 years, or I've heard those for over 30 years. I've heard those. So I'm familiar with them, and I've said them before. Six, eight, nine. Well, I'll just review. I'll do a quick review. So Irish. This one is impossible. Irish. It's only two words. Irish wristwatch. Excuse me. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Easy. Six sticky skeletons. Red lorry, yellow lorry. That's easy. And this was another famous one, remember? She sells seashells by the seashore. That's okay for me. I gotta swallow. Six slippery snails slid slowly seaward. That one's okay for me. Number 5's okay. This one's tricky. This one is tricky. The sixth sheik's sixth sheep's sick. I can say it, but that's not fast. So this one, I can't do this one fast. The sixth sheik's sixth sheep's sick. All right. This one. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear that bit the... Nope. Black bug bit a big black bear, but where is the big black bear that the big black bug bit? I can say it, not fast. And this one, yeah, I can't say this one. Number 9 is... Who can do number 9? Anyone here do number 9? Because I want to hear it in the WhatsApp group. If you can do number 9, send a voice note. And do it fast. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunked, the skunk stunk. The skunk thunked, the stunk. Done. I can't do it. And 10, oh yeah, this one's good for practice. I recommend you guys practice this every day. To practice the E sound. I slit a sheet, I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit. The sheet I slit, that sheet was it. Really, Ziad? You did number 9 fast? I want evidence. Evidence. You did number 9. Yeah, 11. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor, it is harder to toot, or two tutors to toot to no to toot to do. I can't do that. That one's hard. I'll try one more time. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the two to their tutor, it is harder to toot, or to tutor two tutors to toot. I made myself happy. But this one is really hard. The two. Addy. The six sheiks. It became sex 6 times. Sex 6. So what do you say? Sex. Easy, Zakia. Ooh. Oh, okay. Say hello to Aman. Layla, what did you say? And 11. Yeah, they're all hard to pronounce, guys. Abdul, these are all hard to pronounce. Yeah, and the big ones, I have an easier time with the last big ones because I said they're famous. I've been saying them for over 30 years. So I have an advantage because they're so famous. I heard them so many times. Peter Piper, I'll get it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So that might be difficult for you if you're seeing that for the first time. And the last one was so easy to me, I didn't even have to look. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much as a woodchuck... No, I made a mistake. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Yeah. All right, so for me, actually, the most difficult for me is number one. I don't know why, but that's just really difficult to native speakers. Irish wristwatch. Okay, that was okay. Irish wrist. That one's really difficult, and that was okay. This one, I can't get this one. So number 1, number 9. Number 11. Ziad. 13 is your favorite, but can't... Oh, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Practice, as some of you said earlier, you just practice them. You keep practicing them. You do get better, but they're just for fun. All right, guys, that was the tongue twisters. That was the tongue twisters. We're going back. So I hope you enjoyed the tongue twisters episode of pronunciation. I improved my pronunciation tonight, but some of them are really good to practice. You don't have to read them fast, but just even slowly, it would be good practice if you started reading them slowly, just to practice the different sounds. So tongue twisters can be fun, but also they could be good practice to exercise your mouth and getting the sounds. All right, we're going to move to the English Q&A. So if you guys have any English questions, put them in the chat. If you got any English questions, and I'll try to help you. I'm scared to go to the WhatsApp group after this video because there's probably 100 voice notes. I'll be laughing if you guys are putting voice notes in the WhatsApp group of tongue twisters. Win, wow, 1,153 followers. Yeah, that's okay, Win, but we don't have 1,153 people here right now. We have about, we have Well, it says 32. Yeah, subs are, you know, subscribers. It's not. This channel is not going to survive by subscribers. This channel is going to survive because the people appreciate it. Anyway, does anyone have any English questions? Oh, we have some from Tika. And Tika, you could help me out by giving me some example sentences, because you're asking about already and yet. Already means you finished something, and yet means you didn't finish it. So I've already finished my homework. It's finished. I haven't finished my homework yet. I will finish it, but I'm not finished it. So already finished, yet not finished, but will be finished. And Grace, what's the difference between so are you and you too? Well, do you have an example sentence? Because I think that would depend more on the situation, the context. If I said to you, Grace, you are smart, and you could say to me, so are you. Or you could say, you too. I think in that situation, they would be the same thing. But I can't think of every single situation, but for the situations I think of, they mean the same thing. If you know another situation, please tell me, Grace. Subrata Sarkar, how to improve grammatical skills? Well, Subrata, there's different kinds of teachers in the world. Some teachers are grammar teachers. I am not a grammar teacher. I'm a reading teacher, which means I highly recommend and I suggest that, Subrata, you never touch a grammar book again. You throw your grammar books away, and instead of grammar books, you read. You read books, same books native speakers would read. That is how you're going to get grammar and vocabulary quicker, by reading. So throw away your grammar books. And Layla, could you pronounce this word? Shovel. I will remove the snow with a shovel. Shovel. Samar. Is this sentence right? I hope you achieve what you all wish. No, Samar, that has a little bit of problem, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it for you. I hope you achieve. We're going to cut out that too. I hope you achieve. Yeah, I'll write it out here. I hope you achieve what I'm going to change wish to dream. I hope you achieve your dream or dreams. That would be a better expression. Or I hope you achieve your goals. If we want to use wish, I hope, this is how we would use wish. I hope you get what you wish for. We would probably use wish in that way, Samar. I haven't finished my homework yet. I have to do it after this live stream. You have until Wednesday to do your homework, Grace. Are you talking about my homework or your homework? You used so are you to Lily today, so I asked you. Oh, what did I say? Oh, because in the WhatsApp group, Layla said, or Lily, she said you were, I think, popular or something, or everyone liked you. And I said to her, so are you, which means, yeah, you too. Diallo, mouth, weather, mother, breathe. Is this words also tongue twisters? No. These are normal words. Native speakers have no problem. I have no problem to say these words. Tongue twisters are usually sentences the native speakers can't say because the sounds of the sentence are difficult to make. But these are words in English. I have no problem saying them. Mouth, weather, mother, breathe, breath. These are not tongue twisters. Diallo, can you say those words? Mouth. Repeat after me. Mouth. Look at my tongue. Mouth. Mouth. Weather. Mother. And then breath. Breath. So those are all TH. Duck YouTube. E and I. What are you talking about? E and I. E and I. Sorry. Moon and Kamal, I'm from Canada. Hattie, I think you had something about homographs, but you deleted that. Win, sir, do I need to practice today's lesson to improve my pronunciation? It would be good to watch the video. I think it's good to just get the experience of tongue twisters. And it's good to see a native speaker making mistakes with pronunciation. So I think it's good just to look through it, see what's happening of the video, and practice some of tongue twisters. You know, it helps to make English fun, right? Sometimes. Munaim, Kamal, I like your lessons. Thank you. I'm about 4 minutes behind. Sorry, guys. Could you pronounce these words? Hot, hat, hot. The weather is very hot. Look at that. Hot. This hat is too big. Hot, hat, hot. 3 different vowel sounds. Hot, hut, hat, hat, hot, hot. Hot, hat, hot. The weather is very hot. Look at that hut. This hat is too big. Grace, today's my new word is desperately. Robin is desperately to do live streams every day. How can I do that? Why he does that every single day is right. No, it's not a right way to use desperately, Grace, but we'll figure out this word together. So it's coming from desperate. If you're desperate, you really need something. And I don't really need to do live streams every day. So I'll make my own sense. I desperately need people to help support my live stream. Okay, I really need that. So I desperately need people to support the live stream. But I'm not desperately to do the live stream because I don't need it. So if you're going swimming and you're starting to go under the water and you can't breathe, you're starting to drown, you desperately need air. All right, so desperately, really, really need something. So Grace, what do you desperately need? So you are. No, Jihan. So are you. So are you. All right, see you, Angel. All right, homograph. How do I know it is the word containing the homograph or not? Context, Addy. Context. So if the rest of you don't know, homograph is a word. It has one spelling, but it has many meanings, like the word bat. Two meanings: the baseball bat or the bird, or not it's a bat. The night animal that eats insects. So how do you know if they're talking about a bat or the bat? Context. When you're reading this story, and in the story they're talking about baseball, you know they're talking about a bat. And if they're in the forest, you know they're talking about the animal bat. Like, it's all context. So, Addie, is there any word that confuses you? Grace, wow, your subscribers going up. Subscribers are going up, but that means nothing because the people watching the video is not going up. So Esther starts next week. We'll see if Esther can bring in, because you know, girls attract more viewers. Most of the viewers are men, right? Yeah, I'm cold, Duck YouTube. So it's cold in Korea today. It's cold. It's really cold in Korea today. Francisco, seeing a native English speaker making mistakes is not good. It's excellent because I can think about my mistakes. Well, Francisco, yeah, the tongue twisters are designed for every native speaker to make mistakes. So if you show this list of tongue twisters to another native speaker and ask them to read, they're going to make more mistakes. Zakia, what is the difference among advice and advise? So advice is the noun and advise is the verb. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, some problems. Everyone, the computer, YouTube just went a little strange. All right, so you got that about advice. So that's very simple. Those are not advice, a noun. Advise is the verb. And effect, what do you have? Effect and affect. Affect is the verb. Effect is the noun. So when you're making sentences, you should do some practice sentences, Zakia. One sentence for advice, one sentence for advise, one sentence for effect, one sentence for affect. Put them here and I will tell you if you're right or wrong. Nafas. Hello, Robin. I joined the WhatsApp group for a few seconds. I found a prank calling. If you need, I give you their number. Yeah, Nafas, I'm very strict about the WhatsApp groups, especially women who join. I do not tolerate anyone who breaks the rules. So if someone is bothering you and they are in my WhatsApp group, they will be kicked out immediately. You tell me, anyone tell me, if someone bothers you, tell me immediately. I kick them out. I don't care who they are. I don't care if I've known them for 6 months or 1 year. If they are bothering you, they're gone. It's very important to create the safe space in WhatsApp where we don't have to worry about bad people. Grace, I'm desperately looking for an awesome, smart man. You said not true. Why did you lie, Grace? Of course you're desperately looking for an awesome, smart man. Not a handsome man, just awesome, smart man. Layla, I don't like baby care because I don't know how to deal with them. I don't know. Okay, you would say, I don't like taking care of baby. Excuse me. I don't like taking care of babies. And okay, you had the second part there. I'm going to put in the because part. I don't like taking care of babies because I don't know how to deal with them. Okay, that could work. Duck YouTube. I think some people don't have time to watch, so they can watch your video later. Yeah, that's a good point, Duck YouTube. And that happens. Some people do watch later, but I think with live stream, people don't like to watch the old live streams. They always want the new thing. But certainly, Duck YouTube, some people do watch my live streams a little later. And if you are watching, I'm from the future talking to the past people who are watching this live stream in the future, maybe tomorrow or next week or next year. Thank you very much for watching this old live stream. Grace, Mom, this food is hot and hot. No, we don't say hot and hot. Hot can mean, of course, two meanings. It's very clever, Grace. I never thought about that. But yeah, hot can mean the temperature is hot. Hot. And of course, hot can mean spicy. Too spicy. But although hot has two meanings, native speakers never say hot and hot. We always say hot and spicy. Can't use hot twice. It makes sense, but we don't do that. Diallo, I found difficulty in pronouncing words to associate with GH. For example, height, hiccup, ghetto. Well, they're... I made a video on that. Where did I put it? So the GH sound, yeah, it's tricky. Tricky. And I made a video with Fanny. And we did a great video on all the sounds of GH. And I'm just going to get that from my other channel, because my other channel has And I don't think I released it yet. I made the video with Fanny. But I didn't release it yet. Oh. All right. I made a video with Fanny talking about GH. Many sounds of GH. It's a great video, but I don't think I released it yet. So I might release it this month. But that's very important because GH has so many sounds. Sometimes it's silent. There's many different ways to use GH. So Diallo, I'll have a video out about that soon. So just keep watching my other channel, the Shaw English. Subscribe to that, please. All right, let's see. I'll try to catch up, guys. Let's see. I'm a few minutes behind. All right, Zakia. Fanny, he doesn't even want to study, let alone passing the test. In this sentence, why let alone becomes a different meaning than the real meaning? Well, let alone is, it's different. It's a different expression. And did you check the dictionary? I know what you mean, but so he doesn't want to study, let alone passing the test. So that let alone, I'm trying to think how to explain it, but I can't. And the dictionary is too difficult. So let alone means even less important. So I'm going to make my own sentence with let alone. Let alone is an important expression, guys, so you should pay attention. So everyone look at my example sentence here. I don't want to wake up in the morning, let alone go to work. All right? So what is the meaning of that? So I'm saying something negative. I don't want to wake up in the morning. That's a negative thing to me. Let alone go to work. So go to work is also a negative thing, but I'm making it more negative. So I say two negative things, and I don't want to go to work, and let alone means also I really don't want this. So I don't want to wake up in the morning. Also, I really don't want to go to work. So let alone is very advanced English, advanced expression, but it's always let alone. You will see two negative things, first negative thing, and then really another negative thing. I'm sorry I can't explain it more. What would help is if you found more example sentences, or provide me with example sentences, and I can tell you if they're correct. Smart user, I desperately need to improve my pronunciation. Any tip? Yes, smart user. We talked about that in WhatsApp. And I told you, depends on your goals, and you have high goals, and that requires a lot of effort on your part to improve your pronunciation. And I'm going to the board. I'm going to the board for smart user. Mimicking. K-I-N-G. Can you read read that. If you're on your phone, that might be small. I've just got to make sure I got to fix my spelling. Yeah, mimicking. My spelling's good. Good teacher. So, smart user, exposure. Again, the target accent. You have to decide what your target accent is. If your target accent is London standard accent, you need exposure. You have to start listening to that accent a lot every day. Don't listen to American accent. You just listen to the target accent. A lot of mimicking. You're going to hear them saying their expressions. You got to practice getting the vowel sounds of that target language or that target accent. So when you hear a sentence, you have to try and mimic. Another way is to hire a language coach directly. There are language coaches around the world. I'm not a pronunciation coach. Like actors. Actors who have to get an accent for a movie, they hire these coaches to help them get that accent. So they're professionals about that. So if you got money, it might be expensive, I don't know. You can hire specifically coaches to help you with accents, like actors do. So, but my only suggestion is start listening more and more, because you got to train your ear. You have to train your ear before you can get these sounds. So lots of exposure to that target accent. Start mimicking the accent as much as you can. So smart user, that's about all I can say about that. Good luck. Duck YouTube, I'm not interested in information that is not related to me. I'm not interested in information that is not connected to me. I can't. So Duck YouTube, you'd say not connected to me. They would mean the same thing. Does it mean don't wake me up in the morning? No, you're just giving your opinion, Grace, in those sentences. You're just giving your opinion. Layla, thank you. So, okay, Grace. Yay, Grace has an example sentence. I don't have enough time to study English, let alone sleep. That is perfect sentence. So, you said the first negative thing, I don't have enough time to study. And then you said, plus, I don't have enough time to sleep. All right, so that is how Grace used it correctly. UK Android, what is your accent, Mr. Shaw? Or Mr. Shaw, what is your accent? What is your accent, Mr. Shaw? Which question is correct, and also the question? Oh, that's a good question, UK Android. What is my accent? Well, I was born in Western Canada. So I grew up in a small city that had a lot of immigrants. So a lot of my friends were they were from China, first generation, second generation. I also had a lot of native friends, and they have a different Canadian accent. And I had a lot of Eastern Canadian friends, like far east in Canada, we call the maritime provinces. These are provinces where the economy is based on fishing, and they had a very different accent than me. This is a long story. Sorry. So when I was growing up, the Eastern Canada, far Eastern Canada, there's a province called Newfoundland in Canada, and the people that live in Newfoundland, they have a special accent, and the people who live in Newfoundland, we call them Newfies, And I had a lot of Newfie friends. And until I was 13, I said 1, 2, tree. 1, 2, tree. I didn't say 1, 2, 3. I said 1, 2, tree. I was copying their accent. But at 13, I had a stepdad who don't say 1, 2, tree. You must say 1, 2, 3. So he fixed me. And then I came to Korea, and I've been living in Korea 20 years, away from Canada. So I wouldn't say I have a Canadian accent, a perfect Canadian accent. I would say I have a mix, certainly, of different kinds of accents, and I just describe my accent as more of international. I don't want to label my accent Canadian. I don't want to label it American, although it is closer to Canadian American than British. But if you think I have a Canadian accent, you would be wrong, because if we listen to Canadian people talking, they might sound a little different than me. So I hope that answers UK Android. I could keep talking, but I got to move on. Great teacher. Exposure and mimicking. Imitate and demonstrate. All right, smart users. Fanny, sometimes you just don't think things through. That is a common sentence. You just don't think things through. So that means you are doing something, but the result is bad. So someone will say, you know, why did you do that? You could predict that it would be a bad result. So an example, I gotta think of an example now. I hate this part. But it's part of being a teacher to have examples, quick examples. But it might be a poor example. So, Fanny, if you were... it's raining. And you're going to work. But you don't take an umbrella. You just go to work in the rain, and you're walking and you get all wet and your clothes are all wet and maybe your hair and makeup, and then you come back home and say, oh, I should take an umbrella. I would say sometimes you just don't think things through. So that would be saying, why didn't you think properly that I need an umbrella? So you should have been thinking, I need an umbrella, but you didn't take an umbrella. So I might say, why didn't you think things through? You know if you go outside, you're going to get all wet. You know that. Why didn't you just think things through? So, Fanny, I know my explanation might make you more confused, but that's all I have time for that question right now. Diallo, cough, hiccup. Now, the hic cough is Old British, but in American we say hiccup. Laughing. So cough, F sound, hiccup, no GH sound, just a P sound, and laughing, F sound. $124. I'm going to finish up in 5 minutes, guys. Get your final questions in. All right, Zakia, what's the difference between peculiar and feature? Those are different words from what I know, Zakia. I'm going to have to say, you go get some example sentences, check the dictionary, and I think you will realize that these are different words. Because peculiar is an adjective and feature is a noun. They don't even match the same category. Layla, Robin always spends a lot of his time for helping others. Robin always spends a lot of his time to help others. Oh, both are okay. Both are okay. Yonghyuk, you are so late. Hai is not participating, Yonghyuk. And Eugene, wow, that's interesting story. UK Android, thanks. Leila, I remember the story about tree when I was watching the video on Shaw English channel. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Not anymore. 1, 2, 3. Fanny, it's like you did something without thinking before. Yes, Fanny, you explained it better than me. You do something without thinking about what you're doing, and then what you're doing is bad, or it causes some problem. And then someone would say, you didn't think it through. Sir, could you give me the example, the words that it has the nasal sound? Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? You know, some languages like Thai, the Thai language, I don't know if you guys heard the Thai language, but they have a lot of nasal sounds. All right, so any words with M, N, and NG? Mom, money, ing, typing. So M, N, and G. Those words will have more of a nasal sound. I'm trying to get some better examples. So yeah, M, N, and NG. We need to make those sounds with a little bit of our nasal, our nose. So the words containing that should be nasal. Omani, hello. All right, bye. Mooname, he's probably already gone. UK Android, please make sure that rules are followed in true sense on your WhatsApp. How can I make people follow rules? Eugene, do you usually using hump day? Yeah, Kang Eugene, that can be expression, hump day. Wednesdays are hump day. Fanny, when I was drinking and then coughing, I could say, oh, you would say it went down the wrong tube. It went down the wrong tube. That's a unique sentence, Fanny. You're the first person ever to ask me that sentence, but important. Oh, it went down the wrong tube. Grace, I do something without thinking often. Grace, you should just think things through. Especially when I am speaking to others I regret soon. Thank you, Layla. Please don't forget to put like if you're watching and you like today. Put like on the live stream. Like the live stream. Pay me with your thumb. Like. Ting, 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 ting. Sorry. Omani are both correct, Omani. You got to say are because there's two. Are both correct. I hope your dreams come true, or I wish your dreams come true. Both could be okay. I wish your dreams come true. I hope your dreams come true. Yeah, that could work, Omani. Thank you for your examples. That helps me. I hope your dreams come true. I wish your dreams come true. Yeah, that can work, Omani. Thank you. I'm going to pray. Oh, okay. Yeah, Grace. Sometimes I just don't think I don't think things. You got to have plural things. I just don't think things through. That's a tongue twister. I just don't think things through. Say that 10 times. I just don't think things through. Mune, I hope I'm not here in 30 minutes. I hope I'm sleeping in 30 minutes. It's midnight now. Let's finish this soon, guys. Zakia, actually I have a bundle of questions in my brain, but I cannot write down all because of my poor grammar. Well, Zakia, I do live streams every day, so you just try and, make your questions. Be patient. Take your time. If you don't ask me today, I'm here tomorrow. If you don't have it tomorrow, I'm here the day after that. I'm waiting for your questions. Don't worry. UK Android. Ms. Fanny is an excellent teacher on Shaw English website. Thank you. Yeah, she's a great teacher. That's why I hired her. Fanny is smart. She's very experienced. She's very educated. And she's a great teacher. And also, she looks nice. So she's very powerful for video. Layla, I am thinking so much before saying something. Layla, you should think things through. All right, guys, I'm going to finish up. Thank you guys for watching. What's our time on this live stream? Oh, an hour and a half. I did the tongue twisters, and I thought this is like maximum an hour video. Because the Monday and Tuesday English Q&A, not many people asked questions. So I thought maybe today's Q&A, not many questions. But today's Q&A, so many questions. Wow, thank you very much. And we still have, according to this number, we still have 30 people watching. 30 people are not participating, but you guys are watching. You guys, why are you not talking to me? You're just watching. Don't you have any English questions? Well, anyway, guys, please like. I'll see you tomorrow. As you see what's happening tomorrow. We're doing this way. We're doing the topic discussion. What are we talking about tomorrow? I don't know yet. What do you want to talk about tomorrow? Give me a topic. Quick, give me a topic for tomorrow. Me. Okay, bye, guys. Adi Putrak. Thank you. Zakia. Yeah, I had fun with you too, Zakia. Bye. Ziad, bye. Anyone have a topic for tomorrow? Education globally. Travel? I always talk about travel. So Kim Byung-woo, thanks for the topic, but I've talked about travel before. Subhatra, thank you. Education globally. All right, I think I can make a topic about education. So UK Android, that's your topic for tomorrow. I hope you're here tomorrow, UK Android. It's your topic. Anyway, guys, I'm going to close this up. So take care. See you tomorrow.